Hey everyone, it's Sean and welcome to Invest with Fire. Today, I want to give you an update on DeFiChain and talk about how it went up by 32%. Before we go into it, like the video and subscribe if it was helpful. Follow me on Twitter at Invest with Fire and let's get on into it. So first off, you can see on the chart right here, we had this nice increase of 32%. And if we take at the wick, it's almost about 40%, maybe 36%. And it's good to see some action coming out of DeFiChain. Some of the reasons why this happened is that they have this official release in which they're going to enable these new functions such as decentralized stocks and loans, composite swaps, enabling automatic swaps across up to 3 pool pairs. If we take a look at Cake DeFi, and we'll take a look at my account, I have about 528 DFI tokens, which are staked. You can see here, and you kind of see my rewards that I get twice a day. That's always nice to see. And my APY is at 55%. So I actually did a video where I deep dived into the entire Cake DeFi ecosystem. And at that time, I was getting about 64%. So this APY is slowly going down. So we'll see how that turns out after a while. I'll put a link to that video above so you can check it out. I do like their staking functions. Of course, you could do lending and liquidity mining. But I just thought 55% was just really good for staking a cryptocurrency. And if we look at a couple other things on Twitter, you can see here that Cake DeFi, the average daily development activity on GitHub is around the middle of the pack. So that's pretty good. You know, it's good that they're not down here, of course. But of course, they don't have as many developers as these other cryptocurrencies like Kusama, Polkadot, and Cardano. But it's always good to see them kind of in the pack, kind of going into an uptrend. And if you're not aware of this, the more activity I have on GitHub, it's kind of a proxy that shows how many developers are working on the project. Now, of course, you can do like one-liners where like you could just add like a little update to a code and that can count as activity. So it's not always good to use this kind of as an indicator to figure out if there's a lot of good development happening on a project. But just based on my understanding and my research, there's a lot of activity behind DeFi and a good community too. Another chart we can use is DeFiChain's visits per day. And you can see that there is an increase in visits. And here's another chart where it shows their trading fees from their decentralized exchange, and you can see that it's on an uptrend with a huge spike right here. Now here's another chart that shows all the money that's flowing into DeFiChain. You can see here on DeFi Llama, over $1 billion is now in this chain. And of course, the more money that's in a cryptocurrency, the more safer it is and the less riskier it is. So this kind of gives me confidence that there's more activity, more developers, and more money that's coming into this whole system. So if we take a look at the charts, you can see here, just like we talked about, we are now over this bull market support band, so that's always good to see. Let's take a look at the daily. You can see here a little nice uptrend that happened in the previous couple days. About 4 days, we have just went past this support band right here, and that's always good to see. Now, if we take a look at the trading pairs, and if you're not aware of what these trading pairs are about, they show you the valuation of another cryptocurrency against another thing. So, for example, this is DeFiChain compared to Bitcoin. So you can see the value of DeFiChain against Bitcoin. Now, you can see here that it looks like we're just kind of going back and forth, but overall, there is a general uptrend. So it's better to invest in DeFiChain than Bitcoin if we look at this range right here, because we see an uptrend. Now, if we look at DeFi to Ethereum, we can see here that it would have been better to invest in Ethereum over this period right here. So during right here, this period, it would have been better to invest in Ethereum because DeFi is losing value against Ethereum. However, the thing is though, I mean, where can you stake Ethereum and get that kind of APYs? Where can you get 55% APYs? And when I was originally staking DeFiChain, I was over 100% APY. I don't know if we'll ever get back to there, but we'll see. And you can see here, DeFiChain is coming back up right here. And this is about a 31% increase right here. And this huge wick up here, what is this? And this is a 82% wick up. But of course we came back down right here. So during this period right here, it would have just made more sense to invest in Ethereum here. However, we are kind of coming back to the same levels. And we'll see what happens when we have altcoin season and see what DeFiChain can do. But of course, Ethereum is going to give all these other altcoins a run for its money. However, I do like just all the services that Cake DeFi provides. And we'll see how this all works out with this upcoming upgrade. If this video was helpful, like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at InvestWithFire for more updates, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, bye.